Hello, everyone, and welcome to the talk about what will be your career support over at DMU. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending when you are joining us from around the world. I'm going to share with you a few slides today, talking about the highlights of the services that we offer at the Montfort University from a career support perspective. Hopefully, I won't be taking over that much time, so you guys have the opportunity to ask any questions that you may have. I will do my very best to answer them, and if I can't, or if we run out of time, I do believe at the end of it, you will see my email address, so please feel free to email me any questions that you have there. You also have the chat box. Don't know whether it's on the right side, left side, but you should be able to leave any comments and pop your questions in there. So let's begin with the presentation. You probably are wondering who am I, even though it says on the screen. So my name is Lucia, and I am your postgraduate careers advisor. I am just one of the 70 career staff members that we've got in the Montfort. And basically, my role is to support you with any applications, interviews, any wider career plans that you may have. And I'm going to be walking you through the different options in which we can work together over the next few slides. And also, if you're joining us today and you are a current De Montfort student, you could benefit from having a chat with me as well. So come and see me in my weekly appointments. These can be booked over at my gateway. So, the DMU Careers Team, our purpose or our main goal is to help you solve the first question, which is, where will your study take you? You've taken the decision to enroll on a postgraduate degree, and you would want to figure out what you can do with it. Well, that's the question that me and the team are here to help you solve. It is important to mention that our degrees are designed for industry. So when you decide to join us for one of the Montfort postgraduate degrees, you will have the safety that these have been created with the industry in mind. So we'll teach you all the things that you will need to know and put to practice as you enter the workplace. But I'm not here to talk to you about, our degrees and the content. I'm here to talk to you about what we can do from an employability point of view. And as I said before, I'm just one of the 70 staff that are dedicated across the 4 faculty teams. And same as me, their role and their goal is to help support you with application, interviews, anything general character to do with employability and your career. And it's also our duty or our role to work with employers to ensure that you are prepared to enter the workplace. Before I walk you through all the different ways in which we can help you, you would like to know that if you join the Montfort, you will be supported by an award-winning team. So just recently, we've won 2 of the most acknowledged awards in the industry. We won the Best University Careers and Employability Service from the National Undergraduate Employability. And that same year, we also won the Outstanding Support for Students, the awards, which are commonly known in the industry as the Oscars for higher education. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 8 key services that we have from a career support. Not going to dwell on reading all of them because I'm going to walk you through them. So let's go over to the first one. Coaching, advice, and guidance one-on-one. Once you join the Montfort University, you do have unlimited access to our appointments. You can meet with me for any postgraduate support, any of the career advisors and coaches, and the sort of appointments that we can book or you can book in with us is to do any application reviews, mock interviews. You could also want to talk about any of career plans. Some of our students also want to talk about goal setting and what is possible for them. We also like to ensure that we cover what makes you stand out. So whether you want to put your essence in a CV, cover letter, making sure that you put across all the things that make you you and make you different from any other applicants. If you're joining us from around the world, you're an international student, we also offer the opportunity to have appointments to talk about the UK labour market. I know it is daunting to, study a course somewhere abroad. It is even more daunting if you think about entering the labour market in that country. So together we can talk about the nuances and the differences that working in the UK can present, and we can look at the tools and the resources that you will need to have a successful candidate application. In other words, as point 7 says, is that we can book an appointment to look at whatever else you need. We also have the startup and entrepreneurship support. Our enterprise team really does go above and beyond. They offer startup advice and support to start your own business. They offer a plethora of events and networking sessions and opportunities. They also host competition, master classes. The amount of things that these guys put together is really hard to tell, or hard to, encapsulate in a few minutes. So I would encourage you, if you can scan the QR code that you've got on screen, that will take you to the website that you can see right next to it, where you can find plenty of information about the startup and entrepreneurship support and the team. We also host employer sessions and networking. So we have a regular calendar of events with employers that will include things like training workshops, networking events, career fairs. The next one is coming up this October, tail end of October this year. Just to give you a sense of the amount of things that you can access to. Last year, in 2022, our students had access to over 700 career events. Again, if you're part of the Montfort University, you would know or will be familiar with My Gateway, which is our internal booking system, and is as easy as clicking on there, spotting the event that you want to attend, and book yourself in. We also offer the Inside Edge mentoring. So this is really a fantastic opportunities for all current DMU students to work hand in hand with people in the industry. So this is where Andy Morris and his team will put together a different variety of mentoring schemes and possibilities where you will be paired with someone in the industry to almost take you hand in hand, and support you and guide you and mentor you as you look at entering the workforce. It really is a unique opportunity and gives you that upper hand, if you wish, because you will get all the intel, all the insights from people already doing it. We also have people who have been at DMU before, so alumni that are part of this scheme. So this also presents a fantastic opportunity, because what this means is that you will be able to be connected with people who not only know what you're facing as you leave the university and enter the workplace, they also know what it is being a student at the Montfort. So that can give you those two reassuring points that we've known from other students have been really, really welcome in the past. Again, similarly to entrepreneurship, you've got a QR code on screen that you are more than welcome to scan. It'll take you to the website where you can find the amount of different opportunities that Andy and his team put together to enter this mentoring scheme. One of the things that we hear from our students is that they would like to support themselves or earn some money as they are with us at university, or they would want to start experiences what the workplace is. If that would be your case, then we also offer part-time jobs and graduate opportunities. through several different schemes and platforms. So we do have our own in-house recruiter team called Unitems. They do specialize in part-time jobs and internships, so you can come and visit them, drop your CV with them, and they can put you in touch with different job offerings that you can take. There also is the opportunity to have an industry placement. It is important to note here that placements are only available for selected courses only. Not all the postgraduate degrees on offer at DMU will have the opportunity to have a placement. And for those that do, also another important thing to mention is that we don't source the placements for you. You will have to look them up. But if you find a placement that you would like to apply for and you're suitable to apply for it, by all means, we will be there hand on hand to help you apply to it and to help you navigate all the tools, resources, and systems to ensure that you've got a successful candidacy. We also offer graduate job boards, so there's plenty of partnerships that we've got in place and websites that we can direct you to, including My Gateway. So this is our internal system where we post different job opportunities, and some of these job opportunities are actually dedicated or exclusive to the Montfort University students. So again, it gives you that extra advantage point knowing that it's just the university that has the opportunity to apply to those. If you are an international student, we've got an amazing partnership in place with a platform called Student Circus. Student Circus is a UK job site for international students. What this means is that all the jobs listed do provide a skilled worker sponsorship. Again, another fantastic opportunity because some of our students are a bit uncertain as to whether they will be able to apply, whether they would be suitable for a role. If you look at an opportunity at Student Circus, those problems are solved, those questions are solved, you know that you would. We also run Front Runners, which is a paid part-time internship, and this can be done alongside your studies. It's exclusive to DMU students, and these are part-time internships on campus. So it could be with one of our teams at DMU. And if it's not on campus, it's near campus. So again, if you feel a bit daunted to go anywhere else or apply to any sort of offices, Frontrunners offers you the opportunity to stay in that well-known environment. It's the Montfort, but still have the opportunity to experience what a workplace looks like and what working with a team it is. Bunny, you've got a question. Is dependent for PG students also help with starting work and jobs? If you are a PG student with us, yes, Bonnie, you would have the support for starting that work and job applications as we've been talking about. So that's what our role is, help you navigate that system and to help you, enter the workforce and supply, do all things like CV, writing, cover letter. We do things like branding and LinkedIn, all the workshops that can help you navigate that space. If you are an international student, we run sessions. So I was just touching base on workshops. We do conduct a series of workshops and events specifically designed for international students, which could be anywhere from introduction to UK level market, post-study work visa, so what's on offer after you've graduated, what UK applications are in place. We also run workshops to help understand what UK visas are available. We have our own in-house visa team. Student Circus, the platform I was talking about, they also run webinars. So they will be hosting a series of webinars to help you navigate the platform and better understand how to make the most of it. We also host alumni panels where you can hear from those who have been with us before and enter the workforce to understand a bit better how it is, what it takes, how they did it, any success stories where they share the tips and tools. And we also have what we call the Careers Digital. What this means is that what we do also translates to the digital space. So whatever you are in the world, you will be able to still access all the services that we are talking about. We do have what we call the DMU Work Skills Hub. So for example, it has a CV 360, which is a very useful tool where you upload your CV and it gives you immediate feedback on it. Career readiness, self-assessment. You also have the opportunity to practice video interviews, psychometric tests, LinkedIn learning. The amount of webinars that I was talking about, chances are if we're doing something on campus, we will do a version of it online. So all of our workshops will also have a Teams version of it. And our one-on-one appointments that I was talking about, they also are done online. So you will still get access to that one-on-one face or screen face availability with our team. If you are on campus, we do have a very exciting offering, which is our brand new Careers Hub. And I'm saying brand new because this opened literally a couple of months ago. So it's a very, very new space where you can just drop in at any time and speak to any of our career staff. There's always going to be some career members around there. We also have the opportunity to chat to any of our career coaches, which is peer-to-peer advice, but also they have houses the new state-of-the-art virtual reality equipment called body swaps. And what this does, amongst many other things, is allows you to practice your interviewing technique. It is very important to mention that the Montfort is just one of the 106 colleges and universities around the globe that offers access to this software. So really is an exciting opportunity to try out your skills, to test them, and to get feedback from this service. And last but not least, we do have something that is called DMU for Life. What this means is that you are not on your own when you leave university. DMU for Life is our alumni service. So you will be supported after you leave university in the very same way as you would when you're with us. So you will still have access to sharing job opportunities, internships, career news, events with our university, and there's also an alumni community. When I said that you've got unlimited appointments with us, I meant it, because even if you leave campus, you're still part of the DMU for Life. So you could still book one of those one-on-one appointments with us, and we'll be here to support you as you navigate your career path. Again, you can scan the QR code that you've got in front of you. It'll take you to the website where you can learn more about what DMU for Life offers from an alumni perspective. So those are the 8 key services that we've got on offer for you. As I said, there's plenty. These are just the key ones. So just as a reminder, you will get access to the one-on-one advice and support. You have access to our business, startup, and entrepreneurship support, plethora of employer events and skill sessions. You will also get access to the Inside Age mentoring scheme, which offers a plethora of different options, graduate and part-time job and internship opportunities via our portals and partnerships, dedicated international student support, our career hub if you're on campus, and then you will be supported after you leave university through DMU for Life. So if you have any questions, I'll have a read now over the comments. If I don't get to cover them, or if you are a bit too shy to ask them, you will also have the opportunity to email me. I'm more than happy to come back to you. Or if you ask anything and I do not have the answer, I will do my very best to find the answer for you and email you back. So I'm going to have a look at the comments and see if I can help you guys any further. That's a good question, Precious. Equivase, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that. And I do not have the right answer for you because I am not a visa advisor. You would have to speak to one of the visa advisors who would be able to tell you what's possible and what's not with your visas. I do believe that if you join us, we'll be on a visa student, which is different for the sponsorship in skilled work. But as I said, you've got partners like Student Circus, which if you apply for those jobs, they do offer the sponsorship. So you would have the opportunity to have that sort of access if you apply for a job and your employer is willing to do so. Yes, Ada. I do believe that the team over at DMU Life, they'll just need your contact details, an email address, so they can keep you updated, and you get to know and be alerted of all the news and events and alumni gatherings that happen. If you scan that QR code, I think it will give you a bit more information as to what's required of them. But if not, if you can't find it, as I said, just email me and I'll be happy to put you in touch with the DMU for Life team so they can have you could have your details or help you answer any more questions related to how you can stay in touch. If you have any more questions, please do feel free to put them in the comments. I'll just stay here for a few minutes. I know that sometimes these questions just come to mind a little bit after, so I'm more than happy to just stay on for a few more minutes. And if you want to pop them, I'll add them. Not a problem, Ada. Happy I could help. Thank you, Ada. So that's the website that you would be able to check in for more details and reach out to the DMU for Life team. Listen, I know it's plenty to navigate. I mean, it's taken me almost half an hour to walk you through just our 8 key highlights. So have a think. Some things might pop up after this presentation is concluded. By all means, reach out. More than happy to help you. And if you are an already existing Montfort student, just pop in. We are over at the Hugh Aston building. I think it's office 0.36. I'm there Wednesday to Friday. If I can't be found in person, you'll most definitely find me over email. You will also find me on Teams, book one-on-one appointments. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. So don't think that you'll have no access, or if you've got any more doubts, you've got nowhere to go. Reach out to me or pop them in the chat, and the people will be more than able to direct you to the right places. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely rest of the afternoon, evening, or the day, depending when you're joining us. Enjoy. And hopefully see you soon at the Montfort University.